Oh yeah, oh yeah. Very quick. It is massive. Look at the size of this thing. It takes up the entire room. This is more like it. You can almost take a nap in here. Huh? Oh, it kind of semi-collapsed. I'm melting. There it goes. Welcome back, everybody. Now, I've had some people write in and ask if I could do more kids products from a parent's perspective, and I thought that might be kind of fun. So today I'm testing out the Air Fort, which is supposedly a room-sized fort that can be inflated in seconds using any household fan. It's got a ton of reviews on Amazon and is very highly rated, but is it worth a $50 price tag or more? Let's find out in today's video, starting with the unboxing. This is the Air Fort. I paid 50 bucks for this. It currently has a 4-point star rating on Amazon among over 18,000 reviews. Looks like it comes in a carry case here. This is the camo design, but it comes in a wide variety of colors and designs. Now, the claims that you can build a fort in seconds with no pillows, sheets, or mess. No assembly required. You can set it up or clean it up in no time. They say it measures 77 inches wide, 50 inches tall. All you have to do is inflate, play, and put away. They say it only weighs 24 ounces. There's no floor, so there's easy access. Works with any standard box fan. Not many instructions to read over, so let's find an open space and get started. Now, this is not the first product like this that I reviewed. Back in 2017, I did the Dream Tent, which is an as seen on TV tent for beds.
All right, so here's what it looks like inside the Dream Tent.
One thing I will say is it's getting a little bit hot in here. It kind of feels a little bit stuffy. I'm not sure if I want to sleep in here or not. That was pretty popular too, although you don't see it that much anymore. And then in 2019, I made a giant fort out of the big blanket with Bailey's help. That was pretty fun too. This is just kind of a down and dirty fort. Trust me, your kids will do a better job of making forts than I did. See, Bailey likes it. She's having fun in here. Bailey, how do you think it'll hold up in the wash? Yeah, I think she's pretty optimistic about it. So how does this model stack up? Let's find out. I tested it yesterday, and here's how that went. All right, I think this is about it. Now I need about 77 inches of space, which I should have here. I got my box fan, I've got my Air Fort. Let's try it out. Here we go. Oh, there's the instructions. I was wondering where those are at. The instructions say to use only a 20-inch household box fan. So the first thing you're supposed to do is completely open and lay out the Air Fort as shown in figure 1. It has this net that supposedly prevents kids from getting to the fan. We shall see how that goes. All right, I believe that is how the instructions say to lay it out. Next up, we're supposed to locate the 4 1-inch loop squares with adhesive backing. And then we're supposed to attach it to the fan just like that. Kind of showing it on the rounded corner there. That's what they're showing. That's what I've got. I got my second one down here. All right, so the 2 white straps go on the top. Black straps on the bottom. The fan is plugged in. They say it will inflate fastest on the highest setting, obviously, and you have to leave it on to keep the fort inflated. So now it's time to inflate it. Oh yeah, very quick. I don't even think that was 30 seconds. Whoa, look at this. And that's what we've got. It is massive. Look at the size of this thing. It takes up the entire room. I guess this isn't really for a small apartment or anything. The instructions say to enter, all you do is just lift any kind of corner and go in there. So here we go. Wow, it's pretty big in here. Look at this. That is nice. They have this barrier here so you cannot get to the fan, so kids won't be as compelled to play with it, I guess. We have a kind of a small window right here. You can look out that way. The top of it's pretty high off the ground. That's several feet. Even though people online were saying how big it is, it seems massive once you get inside of it. And I was kind of worried that the fan was going to be blowing and making me cold, but unless you're right in the middle, you can kind of avoid the fan. It's definitely going to bring out the inner kid in me, but you know, I gotta say one thing, is this floor is a little bit hard. Fortunately, I brought something along that might help that I could bring in here. I think it'll fit inside here, so let's try that out next. And to exit, here's the door, this way. It's been a while. Forgot how heavy this thing is. There we go. Plufl meets Air Fort. Let's give it a shot. Might be a little bit difficult to negotiate. That non-skid bottom of the Plufl's becoming a problem. Oh, I think I did it. Let's go inside. Here we go. Oh, well, it seems like it's gonna kind of fit. All right, let's hop in. This is more like it. Now what am I gonna do? It is quite comfortable in here, especially with the Plufl now. Hard floor wasn't bad, Plufl's even better. But look how much room there is. I mean, you could probably put 2 of these in here and have a couple people. There is a lot of room. I'm laying down, I can't even touch the top. So we got plenty of room here. Well, it seems like it's gonna kind of fit. Well, I'm pretty relaxed in here, I must say. In fact, that fan, since it's so warm outside and warm in here, the fan actually keeps from getting too hot inside like a lot of forts would be. Remember when you were a kid and you'd build a fort and you come out all sweaty because it was so hot in there? Well, with that fan blowing, you don't in here. So that's kind of a fringe benefit as well. You can almost take a nap in here. Huh? I definitely feel like I have privacy. That's a good thing. No, I was wondering, what if I stand up completely in here? How would that look? How ridiculous would that be? Let's try. Here we go. Oh! Maybe not. Before I take this down, I should remind you this is not a sponsored post, even if I do like it. Sometimes I just happen to like things. They're not always sponsored. But let's take this thing down and see how that process goes. But first I gotta get this Plufl out of here. Here's the front door. Oh, it kind of semi-collapsed. It's semi-collapsed. Probably should pull that Plufl out of there, huh? I like how it reinflates like that. Speaking of reinflating, I've noticed that when you go in there, even if it gets a little bit deflated, it comes right back up. Check it out. Let's say someone wants to go in there, they hold it up a little bit too long, all the air comes out. Boom! Right back to where it was. That is fun though. All right, time to deflate. First thing, turn the fan off. I'm melting. There it goes. There it goes. Now clearly you want to do this when there's no one inside, although I'm sure kids will probably do that anyways. And there it goes. Next up, remove the straps. I'm not sure there's really a proper way to fold it. They just say stick it in the bag, so I'll just fold the best I can and see what happens. I'm not sure how you fold a big round piece of material. I'm just gonna do my best here. It's pretty small, pretty light too. I swear that bag seems smaller than when I opened it up. It's suddenly seeming very small to put this in there. I guess you just stuff it in there. We're good to go. Let's wrap this thing up. So overall, I thought it was pretty fun, and I do think most kids and parents would actually enjoy this. A few small items of note, however. If you want to change fans, you're probably going to have to buy some separate Velcro strips because those probably won't transfer very easily. You'll definitely need to set aside a pretty large space because this is a very big product. And finally, to me, it seems a little bit expensive at $50 or $60, depending on the model, for 24 ounces of material. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but it seems like the cost is a bit high for me. But overall, I do see why people like it, and I do think it's pretty fun. But that's all I've got. If you've tried this product, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.